Where you at, Berto?
Where you at, family? Today we are going to be reacting to no way Amazon allows their employees to do this. Let's get right into it, man. And the thumbnail is talking about Amazon is overly freaky. I didn't know Amazon employees was getting down like that. Now I will say, if I get an Amazon package and I see anything that does not look like glue on my I will be reporting. And I will need a full refund and my product for free. All right. I don't want no mess on my packages, man. But let's get right into the video and see what's going down. Shout out to Ty Boogie for the original vid. We're doing a reaction interception right now. No cap.
It's one of the most eye-opening jobs, I think, at any age. Honestly, I was probably like 20 years old or 19 years old when I first started working at a warehouse. And for me, it was the first time I worked around a whole bunch of adults. And what I realized is that some people just get older. They never really mature. Yeah, I mean, it just, the warehouse felt like high school. It literally felt like high school, just with older faces. Now, I mean, you have work bays, you have the obvious just freaked out people. Now, I mean, you got your hood dudes, you got, you know what I mean, you had a little bit of everything. You know what I mean? So apparently Amazon, they out here moving a little funny with their money. All right, they doing some things for some change, some extra things in the warehouse. So you was wondering why your Amazon Prime ain't been coming on time, because some of these workers is back there giving out swine. All right, so without further ado, let's get into this.
Man, we on the clock on low water spot. Hoes just told my dog. Nothing me, my nigga gonna buy the plan B.
What?
Go away.
The f did you just say, nigga? Did he just say nut? I can't even repeat what he just said, bro. That was
Hell no, man.
what?
Merchant. But the Amazon holds something different. Where the hell?
Wait, what? Wait, what? Hold up, we gotta bring that back. Hold on. What he said? He said a little water by the.
Hoes just told my dog.
No.
Nothing me, my nigga gonna buy the plan B.
You told your dog that? Why'd you tell your dog that? Hey man, watch out with that bullshit. Shout out to DG with the gifted sub. My dog, my dog. DG in the chat, W sub, man.
What? Go away. Merchant. But the Amazon holds something different. Where the hell? Nigga go buy the plan B. Man, we on the.
I ain't gonna lie, man. This new generation is different. These folks is different. We had a little bit of class back then. You know what I mean? Like when we was younger, we had a little bit of class. You know, if you say something spicy or something crazy like that, maybe you say it like in a text message or something like that, or you know, on the low. But your nigga gonna buy the plan B. Like what? This is what women have resorted to in these Amazon warehouses? Is this what y'all are doing? Fellas, you might not let your girl work in Amazon.
You can't possibly work in that.
Hold on.
I don't know, but they need to start stopping bitches at the door. Man, you can't possibly work in that.
Much love, Sticks.
Like, fuck are y'all wearing, like... Fuck are you wearing scrunched up booty shorts up the ass for, like... And then what are you wearing a little ass skirt for, like... Unless you're Muslim, you don't got no reason to be wearing no skirt at work.
When I worked at a warehouse, we had a uniform. Did y'all y'all don't have uniform? We had to wear like black pants or some type of pants and, you know, a shirt without vest. Y'all out here wearing anything in the warehouse? Does Elon Musk own Amazon too? No.
Nah, that's Jeff Bezos, nigga. Hey, you low-key tripping for that time, Boogie. Hey, all rich white people. He mixing up all rich white people and shit. Nah, bro, that's Jeff Bezos, nigga.
Nah, that's Jeff Bezos. Is that Jeff Bezos? Yeah, Jeff
Yes, bro.
I don't know. It don't
Appreciate
matter.
the follow.
Y'all ain't got no uniforms?
At a factory, like, bitch, be for real. And even then, they skirts is to the ankles, bitch. To the toes. You hoes. It's giving dick pressed. Real bad.
Sheesh.
Real bad. Babe, go get you a rose or something if you gotta come to work with booty up the pants. Like, that's just crazy.
And honestly, if you're not sleeping with like the higher managers or like the senior ups, you're never going to get promoted.
That's crazy. Bro, is Amazon even paying well for niggas to be wanting to do all this? You gonna go get your cheeks clapped just to get the promotion for Amazon? I thought Amazon was more of like I just need a job real quick. I'm gonna do this in the meantime while I'm trying to find, a secure situation type of job. I didn't know motherfuckers out here was getting fucked for promotions, gang. What? Yo, real quick, before we get back into the video, I know you guys usually skip these type of ads, but give me 1 second. My guys over at Free Cash are sponsoring this video, and if you like money, I think you'd like to stick around. Free Cash is an application where you can earn free money just for playing games. It is 100% free to sign up using the QR code on the screen or the link in my description. Only thing that you're gonna need is an email or a password. And the games on this platform are actually fun, and all you have to do is complete basic missions and very simple tasks to reach the requirements to actually get paid. And as soon as you do that, they credit your account right away with real money that you can use in the real world. I'm talking about gift cards, PayPal, however you need to get your funds, they got it. And something that I've been seeing a little bit y'all talking about is like, oh, they're collecting my data. Listen, they only track your progress so they know when to pay you. And let me break down exactly why they're paying you free cash in the first place. The games that are on these platforms are trying to get exposure. So the games pay free cash to pay you guys to play the games. If you really think about it, it's just business. It's a win-win situation. These games get more people onto their platform playing their games, and you get a little bit of extra chicken in your pockets. And I've had so many of you guys reach out to me already saying that you've made $5 to $10 just playing games that you would be playing for free anyway. And I know $5 to $10 isn't like life-changing money, but it's free money to play games on your phone. And the crazy part is, I've actually had people tell me that they've had crazy payouts like $500, one even $1,000. I'm not saying to quit your day job, but the fact that that's even possible, I mean, bro, it's free. So if you ask me, there's really nothing to lose, just everything to gain, honestly, if you like playing games on your free time. So click the link in my description or try the QR code on my screen to sign up for free, and you'll even get a $5 bonus using my stuff. I love y'all. Where you at, family? Let's get right back into the video.
Where you at, Berto?
At Amazon.
I didn't even know Amazon was moving like this. This is actually wild. One of my subscribers DM me telling me how much money they...
Oh, he's promoting his free cash app. Well, I have to skip his because I have my own. Ad insert.
Hear me out, because they literally only come to Amazon for that. Like, I've known so many people in here that literally only come here to get with somebody, to find somebody to be with, to fuck on.
And that's the thing. I think there's people that... You got to think about it. When we was in high school, when we was in elementary school, we had access to so many people, right? If you wanted to date somebody, if you wanted to get with somebody, and then you go to college, these people are all in one place. They're in your college, they're in your high school, they're in elementary school. Like, well, if you was in elementary school, that's a little crazy if you was out here moving and grooving, all right? But some people was. I knew some people, all right? But listen, you know what I mean? But you was always around people. Yeah, I mean, you was always around people. So now when you get to the real world, you're an adult, you're not really around anybody anymore. Like, your network is very small unless you're constantly going out to socials and trying to make friends with strangers and stuff like that. Versus a job is like, this is my social place. Whether you believe it or not, you're there Monday through Friday for 40 hours. With the same people. That is just like school. That's just like school. I'm not speaking down on it. I'm just saying that's the psychology of it. The same way people find themselves trying to be cute at school, the same way they find themselves trying to be cute at a job. And that to me is a place where you really should not shit. You know what I mean? Don't shit where you lay. Or don't lay where you shit.
Yeah, because it's like, that's how you get paid.
Whatever the saying is, because I've been the person to do something like that. Now, I mean, like, it was a girl at the job or whatever, talking, whoop, things go bad.
No, for sure. I mean, I've definitely, hit it off with a coworker before. But again, like, my job at the time was, I was a aftercare school counselor. You know what I mean? And I think at the time, I was probably like 18, 19. So again, my coworkers were 18, 19, 20 in that, age range. I might even have been 20. So I feel like but when you work in Amazon, that's like, I don't know, bro. I guess it could be the same difference. And for any of my people in the comment section, y'all gotta let me know how y'all feel about this. Because I guess it's possible, right?
Now I gotta go to work and it's a headache every single day. That is something I learned very early. Or you mess around and y'all not talking no more, you're talking to another girl, but y'all all in the same vicinity. It just gets way too messy. Fellas, if I could tell you anything, it ain't nothing where I have a little crush at work or whatever. But unless you really, really see it going somewhere, or you don't see yourself staying at that job much longer, I'd be very careful with messing with somebody at work.
Man, I hit up this Latino when I was retail. Fuck what anyone else talk about. On God, we follow in Berto's footsteps. Bro, I didn't inspire y'all niggas to do that shit. I'm a security guard and I rarely deal with female coworkers. Now, I worked security before too, though. And I'm not gonna lie, I worked security at a popular nightclub and I was knocking shit down, bro. Not like too crazy. I had to humble myself and be like, all right, bro, you're tripping. You're tripping. But it was like, I remember in just like a very short span, I was like, all right, bro, I need to chill. So, but again, a nightclub that feels more appropriate. It feels more appropriate for that to potentially take place, you know what I'm saying? Versus an Amazon worker, an Amazon warehouse. I don't know. And then maybe I'm judging. I'm just like, what type of individuals are working the Amazon shit? Like, is that what we doing?
Because that will become a headache. You already don't want
Much
to go
love,
to work.
Cap.
Now you got to see a girl that's a headache. Now, I mean, that just makes the schedule messy. You know what I mean? Like, and y'all working hand in hand. It just becomes awkward. It becomes a headache. If I was y'all, stay away from it.
Something. Like, they treat this like high school. Who got on the freshest outfits, the freshest shoes. Mind you, we supposed to have steel-toe shoes.
I remember we had like a cafeteria and everything. It was the break room. You know what I mean? Where everybody go on break. You hear people gossiping. You see married people sitting with, different women and married women sitting with different guys. And I just remember I was sitting down with an OG one time while I was in there, and I just remember, like, I had my head down and I was just having like a moment. And he was like, "Young blood, what's the matter?" Like, I'm in the break room, I'm like this, like really just wipe my head. I was like, yo, so I know, looking back, you probably like, this little nigga crazy. But I was like, so is this what it's like? Like, you get married, but it's just a common thing that people just cheat on each other? Like, is this how it is? Is this what I have to look forward to? I was so serious with him. Like, I had a real moment with him. Like, I was real life looking sad. Like, yo,
all right, y'all got me fucked up. I wasn't knocking shit down on the shift, nigga. I was just saying, like, yeah, that's crazy. Nigga, I wasn't knocking shit down on the shift. I'm just saying that as a working security, like, there was a lot of different energies through the different nights, meeting people and you know what I'm saying? But I was doing my job 100%. I was working my job. Y'all got me fucked up. That's not what I meant by that.
Hit me at once because this is my first introduction to being an adult. And he was like, well, young blood, like, that's just how it is. I was like, yo, what? I was like, that's how it is? Like, I'm talking about grown folks that's my dad and my mom's age. They just openly just cheating, and nobody's like, hey, what are you doing? Like, it was none of that. It was just just how it is as adults. Like, I don't know.
I will say, as an adult, if I am at my job and I see my coworkers mingling with each other and I know that they have partners, I'm minding my business. I'm definitely not going to be like, hey, don't you have a husband or don't you have a wife? Like, I'm minding my business. Like, those are just my coworkers. Not in most cases, coworkers are just coworkers. Y'all are not my fucking friends. You know what I'm saying? I know I don't want to hang out with you outside of work. No, I don't want to, you know, grab lunch with you after work. No, I don't want to spend my lunch break with you. Like, we're cool. We can laugh at work, but I'm minding my business. If you guys want to go put your relationship, marriage on the line, that ain't got nothing to do with me.
I think everybody should go to a warehouse, get a job at a warehouse. They actually pay really good too, depending on your position. But get a job at a warehouse and kind of just get a feel, because it shows a lot about society as well. Now, I mean, I don't really know how to explain it, but the warehouse is one of those places that it's like initiation to being an adult. If you worked at a warehouse, you know exactly what I'm trying to say.
Y'all still come in here with y'all J's on.
I never worked at a warehouse. You know, I've done some thugging jobs where, you know, I feel like was, you know, tough or whatever, but I ain't never did the warehouse joint. I was going to. I remember I was really down bad. I was actually looking for a warehouse job because I heard they pay well. If you're willing to put in that work in the warehouse, you will get that money on. But I don't know about Amazon warehouses, though. I heard Amazon paid shitty, which is also why I'm surprised people out here getting cracked for Amazon promotions. But maybe somebody could tell me different. I didn't know Amazon was paying well.
Anything y'all hoping that one of these girls in here is going, which they all are. Everybody going to Amazon. So if your partner work at Amazon, watch you. All I'm gonna say.
Yeah, man, if your girl working at Amazon, she go up there trying to look all extra cute, I'm going to be honest with you, bro. It ain't nothing but testosterone in Amazon. I mean, in warehouses.
You know what? I was just having this conversation with Feek today, one of my close friends. His girl was telling me how her cousin's going to the military, and I was like, ooh. I was telling Feek's girl, I was like, ooh, yo. All right, I'm confusing because I don't want to make this confusing for you. My friend's girlfriend's sister is going to the military. And I was just saying to her, like joking around, I was like, try not to catch too many bodies. Because I heard them girls that be going to the military be getting, you know what I'm saying? I heard they be getting knocked down, man. And I think it's the same concept. There's a lot of testosterone. You know, you always getting stationed in different areas. You're moving around. You meet new people. You start to like them, but you know it's not going to last. So you just... I heard the military girls be overly going, bro. And on some shit where it's just like, it's either you stay celibate because that's just what you want, or you just going because, again, you just constantly moving around. You station here for a short period of time. You station here for a short period of time. So all the relationships be kind of temporary. You just kind of with it. And then your co-workers, you know, full of testosterone and shit. So yeah, I've heard if your girl is in the military, GG's, gang. That's what I heard, man. Y'all let me know if it's true, though. Y'all let me know how you feel about this Amazon situation too. I ain't gonna lie, like, this is news to me. But like I said in the beginning of this video, I will for sure be paying attention to my packages, making sure that they are 100% intact and there's no fluids on my shit, because I will not be accepting that. I will be returning it, requesting a full refund, and I need my item for free, because I'm not going for that. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Where you at, family? I'll see you on the next one. Type into the Twitch streams. Links will be in the description.
Where you at, Berto?